Welcome, everyone, to Global Markets Radio Week Ahead Show. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. Sunday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Was it November the 14th? 2010. Well, we're going to look at the weekly charts and see if maybe the S&Ps have reversed to the downside. We'll see if this dollar index, as you can see, has reversed to the upside, and if we can continue. And, it looks to me like we will, but, is this the start of a bear market? I don't think so. I hope so. But I've been trading these markets too long, and this will probably be a nice little pullback for a year-end rally. It might be a little extreme, but you definitely want to be bearish. Now, again, you look at this dollar index, and should we take out on the dollar index this whole 78.20 level above the 10 exponential right here, we could easily pop up to the 80 level. Easy. And we got plenty of data coming out. We do have, this whole Ireland situation. It reminds me so much of Lehman. When Kaylin was coming on CNBC and she goes, "We're fine. Our capital ratio is good. We're good." And then the next day, bankruptcy, or just disaster. I forget what it was. It was so long ago. But it was just amazing. Even Bear Stearns came on CNBC. Same thing. We're fine. We're not asking for a bailout. And sure enough, there'll be a bailout. So it might not be the kind of bailout that they denied, but Ireland is getting bailed out. Please. And $80 billion. But remember, the euro went up on that. The euro went up on the bailout news. So it could be good for the euro short term. But this week we have a ton of data, people, and I'm going to stick on that. We'll get to the S&Ps and bonds and all that, but we got a ton of data. U.S. retail sales looking for 0.4 tomorrow. That's big. Empire Manufacturing also out of the U.S. We get Japan GDP tonight. I mean, you just go through the list. There's a ton. London, a ton of data. CPI, German Zoo. That's on Tuesday. Well, yeah, Tuesday. Inflation. Big out of London. Foreign flows of capital, PPI, CPI this week out of U.S., Cap Ute, industrial production, housing market index, big. That's Tuesday. Wednesday, CPI out of the U.S., MPC, Monetary Policy Committee, London, minutes, non-farm payroll out of London, no Eurozone numbers on Wednesday. New Zealand PPI. Really the only countries we don't have a lot is Australia. Even Canada, we got leading index, wholesale sales. That's on Thursday. U.S. unemployment claims and Philly Fed on Thursday as well. So a lot of data early in the week. Pretty much not much Friday. German PPI, that's it. So we really get a barrage, a litany of data coming out this week, which, good number, less QE2. So if the U.S. numbers are good, the dollar should probably rally. So again, look at this dollar index. You can even zoom in a little bit. We could easily get up to this 80 level. I mean, look, we're right here at big-time resistance. We've been pounding at the door. I think we bust through. Abso-freaking-lutely. Looking at these are bonds, actually. I'm sorry I ended on that. But bond yields going down. I'm sorry, bond prices going down, yields going up. So bond prices on a weekly basis certainly look like they're rolling over, breaking a whole 2-month range here. And I would imagine you do a Fibonacci on bond yields, and there are a lot. Bill Gross, PIMCO, basically saying, calling a top in bond prices and bond yields, and we can easily come down a lot more, as you see here, since we broke through this big Fibo level. Look at the S&Ps, which is the key. Would I love to see a reversal? Sure. Would I love to see a shooting star? Absolutely. But how many times have we seen this where, look back here in May, June. Stock market exploded through that shooting star that was gorgeous and then collapsed the next week, only to melt down the next week after that. I think we get some sort of a big pullback like that. I think to see a level of right here, easy. Why not? What was that, 1135? Only 60 handles on the S&P. And you look at gold, another one. Nice reversal. Took out the highs. I like that. Gold to me is a dead short. I think we go back down to $12.75. $100 more left in gold. to the downside. Oil absolutely could not break through this big cup with handle we had identified here, right? We identified this nice cup with handle, broke out. But again, should we break through 80? Say hello to 75. Say hello to my little friend. And remember, regarding Free Fridays, I sent out an email. Free Fridays, I am only going to allow those into the room that have registered with me, meaning you sent me an email, gave me your username, who you are, what you are, and 3 times the charm. That's all you get. 3 times on Fridays do you get my service for free. And if not, again, you can do a 1-week free trial. You don't even have to pay for it. Just sign up right there, right in front of your face. Subscription, sign up for the 1-week free trial. And you can try my product for free for 1 week. See if you like it. Having a very good week last week. Week before was pretty good too. Again, I'm not fighting the state, but again, my bias is long dollars. Euro. Let's take a look at that weekly chart. Nice reversal. We had that shooting star last week. And look, I left this for you from the previous week. Euro could easily come down to 133.50. Easy. Shooting star, bearish engulfing, coming in. And then you had the other ones also that came in too. Aussie dollar. Look at that reversal. Oh, baby. Break it out. Break it down. Again, I think the Aussie could easily come down to 95. Should we take out these levels here? Should we take out 98? Oh, boy. It's going to get ugly. We go 95 quick. Easy. This whole 98 level, huge. That would take out a 3-week low, 2-week low. So, again, I love this Aussie short. Dollar yen, weekly chart continues to impress. We had that big pullback to 80.50, 81.50 on Friday, but this baby could be really trying to bottom out. And this is a 10-year chart on dollar yen. Look at that. Look at that. I'm telling you, I think this dollar yen may have bottomed. Goldman even said the same thing. You know, listen, it's been a tough sledding if you've been a bull on dollar yen, but this baby looks like it's turned. The worm may have turned. Oh, baby. I think it's time to get bullish on dollar yen. Bond yields also look like they're bullish. Cable, well, if euro sterling continues to reverse like I think it's going to, and you see this weekly on euro sterling, let's go right to that. You know, continues to fall off a cliff. And again, yeah, we did. They broke out that whole channel line, but again, we're rolling over. And I see something, you know, on the lines of that. That'll be coming down to, oh, easy. That's about 82. Should that happen, cable could, again, outperform to the upside. So sterling, while, you know, I am bearish on cable, I would not be surprised. You want to sell it on strength, on big-time strength, because if the euro doesn't go down and euro sterling continues to go down, cable's going to explode. Be very careful. And the austerity measures in London, they like them, even though the riots. Dollar Swiss, while having a very impressive reversal candle previous week, came back nicely last week. I got to tell you, they couldn't put it away. I think Dollar Swiss is a belong. I mean, look where this currency has gone. Look at this thing. It even made new lows. But I could see a nice bounce. You have this whole downtrend channel. That's a bounce to 115. I'm not calling for that, but certainly you can make a case for something like that up to the 30 exponential, 102. And again, that would be a dollar index at the 80 level. You get a dollar index above that 78.20 level, to the moon, Alice. Fly me to the freaking moon. And I was so bearish on this, I know, and I said it was going to break, and it did. And we've done very well in dollar Canada, but I got to tell you, it may be safe. This might be a nice opportunity to get it all. And I see nice resistance maybe at the 105 level. Certainly the 10 exponential 103, 200 pips. And then New Zealand with a wild week also. Break it out to break it down. Again, long term, I like this. I still do like this. And I think, you know, we can get down to the 10 exponential in that zone, 75.50. And again, info at globalfxradio.com, people. Try my product. Let me help you make some money. No guarantees, of course, but again, globalmarketsradio.com. Andrew Spanton. The week ahead. The only voice you will ever need. And Obama got nothing out of Indonesia. Nothing. He sucks. Have a great week. Love you too.